3 minutes from the 25360 exclusive right here. I'm here with none other than one of the 360, one of the greatest comedians on the West Coast and in the United States, doing big things, and we're gonna take a little gander into a new project that he's working on, a new film. We're here with award-winning comedian Nate Jackson at his lush residence and estate here in the 360. What's up, Nate?
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
This ain't my house. This is my parents' house. Shoot, I live in North Hollywood, California, but I'm here. I'm home. Came home to do a couple shows, and I'm chilling.
You living in the NoHo?
I live in NoHo, man. That ain't what it should be called.
No,
it should be called Hella Ho. That's what it should be called. That should be in Gang of Bitches, California. That's what it should be called. It's called North Hollywood, and for sure people call it NoHo, but that don't make no sense. You hear me?
No sense. Not at all.
Not at all.
I got to come visit you, baby.
Come down. Come get with it. So the reason that we're talking, I believe, is because you want to know about a project that we did down there.
You doing the Marvin Road project?
Yes.
Okay. Now what is that? Does that have to do with our Marvin Road here, or
kinda?
Okay.
Like, I wrote it, so as a writer, you get to hide little gems all throughout a project, and you know people wouldn't necessarily know about it unless they know you or you guys cross paths throughout life. And so since we all are from the 360 and we know where Marvin Road is, that jumps out at us like, wait a minute, what's this about? You know what I'm saying? But for the people who were a part of the name selection process, they didn't know what it was. They had a couple of the names out or whatever, and somebody said something street or something, and I was like, what about Marvin Road? And they were like, oh no, that's it, nigga, that's the name. I'm like, okay.
Alright, exit 111, baby.
Yeah, so I came home and took some pictures of street signs and stuff like, well, this is real, so we might as well add it to the footage.
Okay.
We ain't add it to the footage.
No, you didn't add it to the footage?
Add it to the footage. And the reason is because the footage is so dope, it didn't even make no sense to just have a street sign.
Now, I'm hitting you quick here because we're going to go get the exclusive in a moment.
No, we're not. We're not going to get
no, we're not going to get nothing.
You watch this after it's in a film festival or something, but nah. I do have it at the house. I am editing it. I'm also the editor.
Okay. Are you co-director as well, or
no,
producer, writer, editor?
The best project's got one director, so we have one director.
Okay.
The director is Tony Spires. Anthony Spires also directed Tears of a Clown and Joke Thief.
Nice.
So he's also my manager, but he's connected in the game pretty deep.
Google him.
Google him. Google Tony Spires in Full Circle Entertainment.
Okay, now this, you're on TV, you're on BET, are you on, how's the Comic View project coming along?
Comic View, it looks like they're having some internal issues, so I'm waiting to find out when I air. They told me it was going to be March, then May, then now the latest we heard was September.
Is the whole show on delay right now? Is that what's going on?
The entire show is on.
Okay, good.
And the other thing that I found interesting, is that they taped a show called Kevin Hart's One Mic Stand like 7 or 8 years ago, and they only played some of those episodes, and then they never played anymore.
Okay.
So that was my fear, was to be like, oh my God, they're not going to play mine.
Right.
Well, it looks like BET, based on scheduling that I saw on my own TV guide here at the house, is now airing all of those old episodes. So it seems like there was probably some flack.
Right.
And they're like, how you going to play a new one and you ain't played the old one? So they're just running them all at like 3 in the morning.
Okay.
And I think they'll be back to their regularly scheduled programs.
Okay, well hopefully they get it together, because we wants to see.
Man, I ripped it. So if they do or they don't, either way it's onward, upward, and forward, man. It doesn't matter. You gotta keep going. One monkey don't stop no show.
Nope.
Yeah.
2 don't stop a show.
It don't take a whole bunch of barrel of monkeys hanging on to each other. Don't stop no show.
Okay, now anything else coming up right now that we need to know about?
For this market, maybe. I'm looking for a new location for Super Funny to return to.
Good.
I'm in conversations with Emerald Queen Casino, Murano Hotel, Jazz Bones, and the La Quinta.
Yeah, the hotel.
Yeah.
Across
so I'm
from
just going down the list and talking who I need to speak to at each place. I think Emerald Queen is off the list, actually.
Okay.
But as we're planning, it is what it is. Like, they got to understand what Super Funny is, and the people who are coming out, and not be fearful, because in this market, a lot of people are fearful of diversity.
Right. So black comedy.
If that's what they think
is that what you want to call it?
That's what they want to brand it. I'm a comic from the Pacific Northwest. How black is it about to be? This ain't Chicago. This ain't Atlanta.
But okay, well let's, I wasn't even going to go here, but can you discuss briefly what are the politics of what we just mentioned, like black comedy or just comedy in general with the diversity attached to it?
Comedy's segregated, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How so?
Well, as soon as you see a black guy, you're like, oh, that's a black comic.
Right.
It's completely segregated. Black comics play black rooms.
Okay.
There's only a couple guys that are black that play any type of room. Like a Kevin Hart show is going to be mostly black. Alonzo Bowden show is probably going to be mostly white. It just depends, you know what I mean? And it's a brand of comedy. Really, everybody's doing the same type of comedy as far as set up, punchline, act out, set up, punchline, act out, but you know, they get branded a certain way based on how they carry themselves, and then that's who follows. You know, like how many white people you think go to Mike Epps shows? Exactly.
Small number.
Yeah. So then you take that, and you know, but in order to make money selling movies and albums, white people got to buy it. But at a show, oh, the niggas come out. Oh, it's nigga royalty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga royalty. The game is just segregated, man. Even in Hollywood, where all of this is supposed to be spawning and growing from, I mean, you can tell by the names of the nights. Like you have Chocolate Sundays, Mo Better Mondays, Turn Up Tuesdays. Those are all your black nights.
Right.
You got Refried Wednesdays. That's really what it's called, and that's the Mexican.
That's the Mexican night.
There's an entire series of comedy called Slanted Comedy. By
So we jump right into the stereotypes, huh? Is that what?
They might as well. They just embrace them.
Okay.
They're like, listen.
What's the white nights called?
College night.
Okay.
That's really what it's called. College night or no name. Just come down Saturday. Come see Dane Cook live. Like, that's what they say.
Okay.
That's the game, man. And the thing is to cross over and to be able to do all the rooms. And that's what makes me like a triple or quadruple threat, because being from Olympia, Washington, you know what I'm saying? Tacoma is our most diverse city on the west side of Washington. They only got 22,000 black people last time I checked online.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm able to, you know, I started in Spokane, so I can actually, you know, white people get me.
Yeah.
I don't know how they
You're seasoned. You get to move through crowds.
I'm just saying, like, if it's gonna be segregated, at least I started in the white room for the sake of being to know, you know, the different cadences, the different amount of energy level, and the different type of material that's best responded to.
Okay. All right. Nate Jackson, look for his film.
Marvin Road.
When is that coming out?
Man, we gonna see.
We gonna see.
We gonna see.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
Yeah, put your ear on the tracks, because it's gonna be thumping down the road pretty soon here.
All right. 3 minutes from the 25360.
Yeah,
Nate Jackson,
25360. That was a lot of little numbers. I ain't do it right.
It's a lot.
I need some glasses.
Did you do? Oh, I need mine.